en Mariflor.
This song is called Como da Vuelta la Vida, How Life Turns Around. Hi guys, I hope that you guys are having a great day. It's a hot one today, at least at my end of the wood. I don't know what it is, how it's on your neck of the wood, especially for my Chilean people, South Americans, because it's winter time over there. So I don't know, dudes, but it's hot here. It's a hot one. Even though I started with a happy song because it talks about how life changes, and in that case the song was talking about a happy incident where a person, found themselves, became homosexuals, albeit the fact that they're making fun of him. It's not like it's all that open-minded, but at least at this time they were talking about it. And when I say, that's what the song says, okay? Get it straight that I'm not saying that you can become gay, that you turn gay. It's just you're born that way. We're born that way. But 80s, and this is what we're talking about, the 80s, because a childhood celebrity, somebody that I grew up with. Not actually grew up with, because I'll be honest, when he joined the band of Menudo, and I'm talking about Ray Reyes, that he passed away, and it's sad, because I know there was already a death in Menudo, but that was after me, that person who committed suicide, unfortunately. I think his name is, what's his name? Hold on. Anthony Galindo. Yeah, Anthony Galindo. He committed suicide at the age of 41, but that was way after he got out of Menudo. But me, that when he was in Menudo, I wasn't listening to Menudo anymore, because my Menudo mania was during the golden years of Menudo, the golden years of what they call them. And actually, I started listening to Menudo back in 1977 with the song Eran los Fantasmas. This one here. Oh God, that brings childhood memory. And I was living in New York at that time. Then after that, in the 1980s, they exploded, and that's when I started listening more to them, when Miguel Cancel, Johnny, Charlie, Xavier, and then, what was his name? God, I'm forgetting now. Johnny, Charlie, Xavier wasn't in it. Yeah, Xavier. Johnny, Charlie, Xavier, Ricky, and Miguel. That was my Menudo. That was the extent of my Menudo mania. Besides the childhood song from the 1970s, Eran los Fantasmas. So when Ray came in, I was already distancing myself because I was becoming older. I was becoming more mature. I was becoming a woman. So I wasn't listening to them. My guy, I stopped listening to Menudo when Johnny left. But I listened a little bit when Ricky was there, Ricky Rosello. But that was my time. When Ray came in and replaced Xavier, I was already detaching myself, but Ray lasted long enough for me that I still was able to catch up to some songs that I played during my adolescent years. We used to listen to them on the radio, okay? And yes, I know, it's pop. I didn't grow up listening to rap, by the way. Yes, I lived in New York. I was born in New York, but by the time that rap, I could see it in the people. I was listening more to the radio AM, and I was listening more to pop, metal music, also rock. I was a lot into John Cougar Mellencamp, Billy Joel, Madonna, then J-Lo, and Eminem has been the one out of the rap industry that I have followed and supported the most. It's only been three people that I really, really been fans. And that's Madonna, J-Lo, and Eminem. But Menudo, I was also a fan, a huge fan, more than other bands that I followed later on. However, when Ray came in, Ray Reyes, I was detaching myself, like I said before, and because he was too young. I mean, I was, what, 15, 16, so when he was coming in, he was 12, 13. And I know right now it's not a huge age gap, you know, because he's, what, he died at 50 or 51. I'm only 2 or 3 years older than him. But at that time, when you're 16, when you're 17, you know, 13, 14, it's too young. So I wasn't too crazy about him like I was about Miguel and I was about Johnny. But then afterwards, I did enjoy some of the songs. And this is one of the songs that I'm going to listen to. We're going to listen together. Sorry if you just come here because, you know, you like my reactions or my comments on rap and hip hop, even whether it's Spanish or English. I appreciate it, but this is for me. I just want to express this because, again, I grew up with this band and they were something in my life, you know what I mean? In most of our childhood life, most of the people that were kids and teenagers at that time, you couldn't escape it. It was like the Beatles in the 60s, for the boomers. Yes, bubblegum. It's like, well, hey, listen. You got Winston, I think, no, Yandel. Winston and Yandel. I think it's Yandel. Yeah, Yandel. Yeah. Why am I'm having mental farts today? Whatever. Yandel and Leslie Pump singing the song Bubblegum. Well, there you go. It comes back from the 80s. And this is more popish and bubbly. You can't get like that. I mean, what do you expect about boy bands? But I did enjoy it, and you know, you can see the smile on my face because it does bring back memory. And yeah, they're talking here. If you never heard this song, if you heard it but you don't know what it's saying in English, he's talking about bubblegum, you know, and you know how he's comparing his love with her, her with a bubblegum. And this is the love bubblegum. That's him. So when you get close to me, I lose my breath and I'm dying because, you know, I'm not a saint when you get close to me. Like, he can't take it anymore because he's in love with her. So, you know, it's talking about a gun. Maybe they're making out, but I mean, this is child stuff. I don't think it was that sexual. It was more like, you know, okay, you know, they're kissing maybe and they're having a bubble gun stuck, but which he's correlating the bubble gun with love, you know, like taste it, bite into it. Oh, it got attached to both you and me. Okay, so elasticity, now the bubble explode. I want to bite. So elasticity. Yeah, so it's a kiss. So they're correlating the kiss to bubble gum, to how it tastes, you know, pinkish, fresh and tasty. So basically, that's the metaphor, the analogy that they're using. So he's saying now that he doesn't feel anymore, not even the cloth of his shirt, that he feels free, like he's flying. And I'm sorry that I chose this one, you know, because it has a very bad image and you can't see his face. But, you know, those of you that know who I'm talking about, you know how he looks like. And I'll put a picture of him so you can see how he looked when he joined Menudo. Also, I mean, how he looked now. Como da vueltas la vida. That's why I started out with that song. Even though I didn't play that part of the chorus, but this is what I'm talking about. This is what the song talks about. And it happens to all of us. Johnny, Ricky, Charlie, Ray, may you rest in peace. And that's Roy. Menudo, the mother lode of the boy bands. Were there boy bands before them? I think so. Of course, the Jackson 5. But Menudo exploded just as much as the Jackson 5. Okay, let's not go back either. Me and the Jackson 5 talent when it comes to voice and when it comes to instrument playing, music and dancing, of course. But still, Menudo, it was a time. We enjoyed it. I'm not a theist, so, you know, I believe that this is it. That's why this life is so important to enjoy and live right now, right at this moment, because it could be gone like that. La Pelona, she's always waiting for us. She's right there looking at us and saying, when are you gonna come? So unfortunately, it was his turn. I hope that he is, and I'm just saying this because, again, you know, I just want to thank him because, again, it was a time of my life. It was joyful, and thank you, Ray, for all the joy that you brought me as a kid, all the fun that I have listening to your songs, being a part of Menudo. I appreciate it. Much love. Bye.